Traffic enforcement cameras, but a KCRG TV9 I-9 investigation found those cameras have a big blind spot. And KCRG TV9's Brian Tabak is joining us now after finding thousands of violations going unsighted. Brian?
Jim, we are on the intersection of 1st Avenue and 10th Street, where a pair of those cameras currently are. We've been here for about a half hour, haven't seen any of those flashes from those cameras. The Cedar Rapids Police Department are very quick, however, to point out how effective those cameras are, specifically around safety. They point to fewer deaths as well as crashes along 380. Those traffic cameras have around 157 citations in the first 11 months of 2023. Our opens record request found several thousand violations captured on these cameras, never received a citation, and one very large blind spot. Tens of thousands of people drive through the city of Cedar Rapids' automated traffic enforcement camera system, or ATE, every day.
In our eyes, the program has been a success.
Captain Charlie Fields oversees the Cedar Rapids program. It issues about 500 citations a day for speeding or running a red light. Captain Fields says those citations have changed driver behavior. He credits them for a 62% reduction in crashes where the cameras are running.
It's made it more safe for our officers so they don't have to be up on the interstate all the time working accidents or conducting traffic control or traffic enforcement, because this is a supplemental tool to help us.
But an I-9 investigation found those cameras have some blind spots, violations that are never issued a ticket.
There's about 30% that are rejected by GATSO that we don't even see.
One of those blind spots? Semis. Our open records request found thousands of tractor trailers go speeding or running red lights through Cedar Rapids traffic cameras with no citation. More than 13,000 of them in the past year. The reason? The cameras issue citations based on the license plate, and the cameras can't see the plate for the semi-truck.
The tractor and the trailer don't always have the same plate. So when a ticket is issued or a citation or is processed for a violation, it's sent to the registered owner of the vehicle. Now, if I'm a semi-tractor driver and I'm pulling somebody else's trailer, there's no way for us to know without that image of the plate who the registered owner of that tractor is.
The same is true for just about any vehicle pulling something in tow, but that's not the biggest reason. Blocked or blurry license plates is the most common reason a ticket isn't issued, accounting for as many as 44,000 uncited violations over the past year, like this minivan caught going 53 at the intersection of Williams Boulevard and 16th Avenue Southwest, or this Cedar Rapids police cruiser caught going 43 and a 30 down 1st Avenue.
It could be multiple things. It could be dirt, could be debris, could be snow, ice, rain, could be a covering on the plate, could be the way the plate's designed, could be the flash of a light that reflects off the car. There's multiple reasons.
It's easy to find several sprays or license plate covers online claiming to blur or block your plate from traffic cameras. But several news agencies testing these found most don't work. RadarTest.com says it found little to recommend for any plate covers or sprays. Captain Fields doubts those devices are behind the blurry pictures here and warns anything blocking your plate could be illegal.
If somebody's being nefarious, that's on them, and we can't control that. Now, if an officer comes across that violation, he has the right to pull that vehicle over and write a citation for it.
The camera operator Census GATSO did not respond to a request for comment on this story, and Captain Fields declined to speak to the limitations of the cameras, but says Census GATSO is making adjustments when needed.
If they find there's camera images that are unreadable at the location on multiple occasions, that information is given from the process to their technicians, and they can go out and adjust the cameras and fix the images and things like that.
Despite those blind spots, Captain Fields says the cameras are working as intended to make the city streets safer.
It's changing driver behavior. If you know the cameras are there, you're not going to go through them. You might get zinged once, but you're not going to want to pay 75 or whatever speed rate it was, or busting a light. You're not going to want to pay that more than once.
on camera, but never sent to police for a citation, funeral processions, as well as a handful of bicycles. You also might be wondering about that speeding police cruiser. That's actually how this story happened. That's my car driving in the opposite side of the road. It got us asking questions about what happens when police or government vehicles are captured on camera violating these speeding or red light cameras. We'll have that answer to story on the KCRG TV9 News at 10 tomorrow. Live in Cedar Rapids, Brian Tabak, KCRG TV9 News.